Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amber and today I have 3 thrift flips for you this Thursday. Let's go ahead and get right into the first one. I do want to show that right now I am washing off my glass items or my ceramic items in the sink with some soap and water. And then I'm going to start off with this pitcher, and I get Cascade and sage and I mix those two together to create this really pretty blue, and I give my pitcher one entire coat of this paint. After I got this completely coated with this paint, I decided I wanted a more thicker and more grainy look. So I take those two colors and I mix more of it in my bowl, and I'm going to go ahead and pour in some of the baking soda with it and get it really thick. And I just keep adding some baking soda until it gets to the thickness that I am desiring. After we get it real nice and chunky, I go in and give this pitcher another really good coat of this paint and mixture. Now, the color did end up coming out lighter than the first mixture that I had made, but I actually liked it better. And if you wanted to give like your piece even more texture, you could use like a chip brush or like a stenciling brush from Dollar Tree. Those would work really well too. But I just went in with this like soft type brush, and it still gave it the look that I wanted without adding too much texture to it, even though I think that would have been really cute as well. If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button down below. I really hope that you'll consider sticking around with me and enjoying my hauls, DIYs, and other thrift flips. Okay guys, so as my pitcher is drying, I'm also painting the bottom, trying to give everything a really good coat of this mixture. I even get the inside. I don't show you that I do all of the inside, but I did end up doing all of the inside, just getting way in there as much as I could. Now taking Antique from Waverly, I am going in with this chippy brush and distressing this pitcher to make it look more old-fashioned antique type pitcher vase. And I am just giving it like the little marks as if this paint were chipped off, or as if this was iron that was rusting, you know, just that good old beat up pitcher look is what we're going for here. So I give it that chippy look by dabbing some of that paint on, and then I will kind of distress it by running my brush across the pitcher in some areas, and then you'll see here in a bit where I go really lightly in around the bottom just to give it an overall rusted look. I do then go over it with a wax by just brushing on any wax that you have to cover up chalk paint and then wiping off any excess. And this was a really quick and easy thrift flip, and I really love the way it came out. I just added some florals in there from Walmart, and this is how it looks, guys. Tell me down below what you think of it. And as you may know, this thrift flip is a challenge hosted by Shayna and Savannah and co-hosted by Camaro. I will leave all of their channels linked down below, as well as the playlist for this, so be sure to go check out all of the participants, watch all of their thrift flips, and get inspired to do your own. Okay, on to the second thrift flip. I am taking this egg bunny decor and spray painting it with 1 coat of white matte spray paint. And then I'm going to make that same mixture using a matte white acrylic paint and the baking soda mixture. And I am using a Dollar Tree stencil brush this time. And it is giving it all of that texture, and I am all for it. I really wanted to go for a heavy cement look. Well, not cement, but maybe like how can I explain this? Like a heavy cast iron piece maybe. So I want to give it like all of that grainy texture, and I'm just going to make sure I get in all the nooks and grooves of the bunny and all around the egg. I think this is a really great technique. Kudos to whoever thought of doing this. It makes a lot of great thrift flips and DIYs. This can make a lot of things look so much more expensive than what you actually paid for it. So I'm taking a mixture of gray paints and I'm dabbing and brushing this onto my piece, and it is going to bring out all the details of the bunny again and of the bottom of the egg, the grassy part. It's going to bring all that detail back into it. And I'm really trying to shade some places that I think needed to be shaded, and then also dabbing on where I think, so that it can make this piece look, you know, like I said, a real nice expensive piece. Looks heavier than what it is, looks more expensive than what I actually paid for it. By the way, I did not cover that, but you did see it in the very first part of the footage what I paid for it. The pink stickers were half off at Goodwill, which is where I found these pieces. So this bunny piece was actually $1. And then I think the picture, I ended up paying $2.50 for it. So really good deals once they put their little tags on half off. And I know they do different tags different days, so definitely check that out. Now I'm going to put the piece together and continue to kind of brush it along where the center meets so that they look like one cohesive piece. Look at all of that detail. If you get too heavy in one spot, you can go back in with your white paint mixture. I'm also sealing it with that wax. And here is how it turned out. Another simple project to do with a great turnout. Let me know what you think down in the comments of this cute bunny egg decor piece. Don't forget to check out the playlist down there and go watch all of your favorite YouTubers. And don't forget to give them a big thumbs up and subscribe. Now on to the third flip. I found this really cute shelf, and it's pretty small, not too big, so I grabbed it. And the first thing that I did was give it a really good wipe off, and then I'm going to go ahead and take off those bottom original knobs that they have there to like hang stuff off of. And then I'm going to give it a really good sand down and kind of get off all like the shiny part. I guess there was like a top coat over it, and some of that was just still left on there. And I'm just taking this sanding sponge from Dollar Tree and getting in all the places and sanding it down as much as I can. After that, I give it another really good wipe down with my towel, and then I'm going to go in with some Waverly white chalk paint and give this piece one really good coat, and then I let that completely dry and then give it another coat. So this piece did take 2 coats. I actually almost finished my Waverly chalk paint in white on this, but that's okay. But it did take 2 coats, and it did need like some time to dry, so just be patient with your projects. It is definitely worth it in the end. I definitely love how this came out. It looks super cute, farmhouse, and a little more up to date than just that brown color on it. I had a lot of fun revamping up these items and just turning them into a different look. It's so much fun. I really love doing these thrift flips. Now I'm going in with some mineral chalk paint and elephant chalk paint. I'm gonna mix those 2 up and take a chippy brush and distress this item, giving it a little more interest and depth and color, as well as making it look farmhouse. Now if you get too heavy like I did right there, you can always go back in with some more white paint, which you'll see me do because I didn't like how heavy I got right there. But you want to make sure that you have minimal paint on your brush, and you really just work yourself to building it up. And I do it all over the shelf. I just try to paint in long strokes versus short strokes, and really try to work on building it up rather than just going in heavy-handed. I do this for all the sides on the shelves, cubbies itself, really just all over it, making sure to get all the edges of the shelving, everything like that. You could also go in with black if you wanted to instead of the gray. You could also sand it to distress it and bring back some of that brown color. Or you could also go in with some wax and distress it that way and bring in some color. So many options, so don't feel like you are only able to do it the way you see me doing it here. There are plenty of options that you could try out to see what you like the best. Alright, after distressing it, I took some of these knobs and I'm actually going to paint them over that same gray color. And then I'm going to go in with my sanding sponge and bring back some of the shine through that paint. I just thought this gave it a different look, and it looked like these knobs were a little bit distressed and older, worn out, I guess. And then if I took too much of the paint off, I just went back in with some and kind of went back and forth until I liked the way these knobs looked. Guys, remember, if you like this video, to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more. Now I'm taking my drill and drilling that hole that was already there, but I'm making it go all the way through And then I'm going to stick a screw through the back and then tie or screw on these knobs on there. And I really love the way this came out. Again, let me know what you think. I absolutely love this shelf. Let me know down in the comments which one of these 3 flips was your favorite. I absolutely think this shelf is adorable. I can't choose a favorite though. I love how all 3 of these came out. Alright guys, don't forget to go check out the playlist, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!